What's up, YouTube? Well, this is Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. I think. It's got a very confusing load section and some weird stuff that goes on. It also doesn't allow window capture. So I'm capturing my display off of it. So we're just going to do a start game. In this game server, you will choose a ship which acts as your server and register a character there. First time players should select start game and recommended ship. Okay. So we're going to do the start and recommended ship. We're in ship 4, SMR. Okay. This game was absolutely a port from the PlayStation, I believe. Or Xbox, I don't know. It's got an A and a B button down here. Name change. First name change is free. We're doing keyboard and mouse. We'll try it on high, see how it works. It'll be a part of the Let's Learn Together, right? I've got a decent video card. Character creation. Start things off, progress through the main story, and head to the first arc space, Central City. New player benefits: you can receive weapon camo, Sonic related items, and items that you play SG Scratch and Special Scratch 15 times in total, and more. Okay. So we're going to create a new character. Yeah, we'll do cell shading. Oh, I kind of like this character. Probably got a huge hitbox, but now we're going to go to the detail creations. Change the hairstyle. Well, let's have more fun, right? Okay. Should we go with the man bun? Yeah. Can't believe I feel unrepresented here. Kinda like that better. I think we'll go with that. Okay. Look, don't worry about eyebrows and all that now. Okay. Select our class. Hunter. Following classes will be available after processing in the main story and unlocking the class counter. Braver, Bouncer, Walker, Slayer. Let's go with Hunter. And then we're going to select our name. Yeah.
Pod 909, system check, complete. Status, all systems go. Commencing ejection sequence. Stand by. Reaching target coordinates in 10 seconds. Confirming final landing trajectory. Error adjustment complete. 5.
Error adjustment.
4.
Ooh.
3. 2. 1. Eject.
We are being ejected. And yeah, get a very Japanese anime kind of feel to the graphics.
It's going to land nearby. I'll go take a look. Hey, wait a minute. Oh no, it's smoking. How do you open this thing? Hello? Are you all right in there? Wait, is this it? Thank goodness, it opened. Here, take my hand.
She's a very trusting person, I get.
You really startled us falling out of the blue. Does anything hurt? Are you okay? I'm Aina. And you are?
Geezer Gamer.
Oh, wow. That's a really nice name. Well, it's so nice to meet you. Come on, I'll show you to our town. We can talk more there. Do you think you can make it to the cliff?
Okay, mouse movement. WASD. Jump. I have no idea how to use any of this stuff yet. Okay. Okay. Scroll wheel is how you bring that up. Press and hold your scroll wheel though puts you in block formation. I thought she said follow her, but
We have a ways to go. Let's hurry.
start dashing. Press the directional key twice.
So, first, we gotta climb up this cliff. If you get a running start, you can jump really high here. Give it a try. A DOLLS unit? What is it doing here? Manon!
A petasword, huh? I should be able to handle something like this. I'm taking it on. What about you, Meteorn?
I'll help
Apparently,
too.
my name is
Focus on
Meteorn
defending yourself.
and not Easter Gamer.
Watch the enemy's movements. Can you use photon arts or techniques?
I think we took care of it. And I spoke too soon. Oh boy.
So this is what I had that bad feeling about, huh? Ina, Manon, you alright? Good. So, who are you?
I'm just not
I'm
saying
Garo.
anything.
Nice to meet you.
Eh?
I guess if you just dropped down here, you're probably feeling kind of clueless. I know Manon's memory was pretty intact, but in your case, maybe... not so much, huh? But we can talk about it when we get back to town. Ina, Manon, are you done gathering the rest aside?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot.
Resticine works as a medicinal agent.
Yeah?
It's a good idea to have some, for when you get hurt in battle.
Okay. You can restore HP by using Resticine that you gather in the field by adding it to your sub palette. You can add things besides Resticine to your sub palette as well, such as recovery items and class skills. The ability to add items to your sub palette is unlocked as you progress through the story. Activate it by moving the cursor with G or H and selecting it with B. Using a keyboard, you can activate it directly through the corresponding number key from 1 through 0. Okay.
All right, that'll do. We're going back to town now.
I guess I'll just see them when we get to town. 'Cause they're obviously not coming with, right?
Well, we need to cross here. But what about you? Got any experience with gliding?
Not a bit.
You gather photons, the energy in your body, into your arms and your legs.
You do that, then jump off from here. Even if you screw it up, it's just the sea down there. Go on, give it a go.
Yikes, tough teacher.
Press space while double jumping or press and hold space while in the air. That's to glide. To cancel the glide, press space while gliding.
You okay there? Think you can swim the rest of the way?
I think we're gonna. That mechanic's a little glitchy. Very Hawaii feel.
Welcome to our
Hawaii
humble
meets
little
Jamaica.
Alio town. I'm sure everybody here will give you a warm welcome. If you head on straight from here, you'll find my place. We can talk there.
How are you doing?
This is my place. Come on in. Well, like I said, I'm Garawa. I'm the leader of this town. This here's Aina, my daughter.
That's me.
And over there is Manon.
A pleasure.
First of all, you're probably wondering where in the world you are. Let's start with the planet. We call this one Halpha. And this is a town on that planet, called Alio Town. It's a pretty small place, though, as you can see. To the north of here is Halpha's largest city, named Central City.
That's where we
Central
need to go.
City is the seat of Halpha's government and economy. I'm sure you'll have the chance to visit it at some point. Meteorn is what we call people like you. The folks who show up here on Halpha from space in those landing pods. Manon here is also a Meteorn. She dropped down on that little island about half a year ago. And now she lives with us. Meteorn, DOLLS, we don't know where either of you come from, or even why you come here. For some reason, Meteorn all seem to arrive here with no memory of their past. You too, right? Once in a while, there are exceptions, though. Like Manon here.
The only difference between me and the other Meteorn is that I still have a few fragments of knowledge left.
Manon is really smart. She knows so much about machines. She even helps me with my studies.
There are some people who have the theory that both the DOLLS and Meteorn probably come from the same place. But whether that's true or not, I can say with confidence that you Meteorn are our friends. You guys have been our allies for a long time. Of that, there is no doubt. The ones you just fought were the smaller class of them. Phantasy, they're called. And let me tell you, us Halfans have been at war with these DOLLS for a very long time. How long, you ask? Well, let's see.
They say it's been over 500 years.
There you go. But we still don't understand very much about them, though, I'm afraid. Why do they attack us? Where do they come from, even? We really have no idea. About the only thing we do know for sure is the DOLLS are our sworn enemy. I guess you could say they're just one big mystery to us. Kinda like you Meteorn. Anyway, I guess that's enough of a lecture for today. I'll send everything we just talked about to you. That thing floating next to you is a mag, by the way. Your mag is much more advanced than the ones we have. That's another unique thing about you, Meteorn. But we'll go into more detail on that later. Hey, are you hungry? All right, let's get our grub on then. Why don't you take a look around the town while we get it ready? I bet everyone's eager to get to know you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the new Meteor, huh? They didn't do any animation for him. The name's Barry, it's a pleasure. This here's my field. Was gonna welcome you to take any and as many vegetables as you like. But the truth is, the enemy have been coming and wrecking the place recently. They're not that tough, but they're getting bolder. Heck, I can feel them peering out from the shadows of the trees as we speak. I have a favor to ask you. Could you get rid of them for me? It'd be a great chance to see what you're capable of too. Alright, let me give you a little fighting advice. You've heard of weapon actions, but you haven't you? They're the special skills that different weapons have. Use the right skills to get the upper hand in battle. Sword guard. While you have your sword equipped, press middle mouse button to use a sword as a shield and reduce the damage you take. Depending upon your timing, it may become a perfect guard, completely protecting you from the enemy attack. So just basic combination of left and right mouse clicks. You got them all. Really can't thank you enough. I'm gonna send you a mountain of veg. Least I can do to show them my gratitude. Ah, I'll give you some. Okay, the healing plant. This stuff will fix you right up. Oh, I just remembered. Someone wanted to speak with you. An Arcs defender by the name of Bozy. You should find him in front of the fountain. So you double jump and then you just slowly fall. Okay. What's up? Ah, shoot. What's that? You heard I was looking for you? That's right. I wanted to give you a welcome gift, although I wasn't quite sure what'd be good for you. Then I thought of something awesome, but I can't remember where I stashed it away. I remember putting it in an item container a while ago, but as for which one, I just can't picture it. Sorry, I know this is a bit of a faux pas, but would you help me find it? The item containers you find can be broken by attacking them, allowing you to obtain the items inside. Containers come in 3 varieties: green, gold, and red. Green and red containers are rare. In particular, there are only a certain number of red containers that can be found per account, and they are certainly valuable items. Okay. Green is common. Oh, that's the one. I'm so glad you could find it. What? You seriously can't tell me what that is? It's armor. I've just kept around for such an occasion. Kept it in top condition, so it shouldn't give you any problems. You couldn't even remember where it was. You can equip armor to your armor palette by opening the main menu with Escape and selecting Equip Armor under Gear sub-palette. When you want to unequip a piece of armor, just select remove at the bottom of the list of the available options. So go ahead, equip it. Get the escape key. Gear sub palette. Equip armor. Okay, good. You're properly equipped. You get armor elsewhere, make sure you equip it. Remember that. Have you had a good look around the town already? If you see anyone you haven't talked to, try giving them a holler. Everyone is eager to share whatever advice they have with you. Head back to Garrett's place once you're done. Okay, it's Garrett's place.
Hey, you're back. I bet you're tired. Why don't you take it easy here for a while? Great. I'll go... Ready for refreshments? It's nothing special, but we put a little something together. It's a long-standing Halfin custom to offer the warmest welcome we can to our Meteoran guests. Come on, follow me. We got a pretty big turnout to welcome you to Alio Town. Almost everybody in town. Here's some for you. Well, are you ready, everybody? Introduce yourself.
This is the part where he says nothing.
A toast to our new friend. Cheers!
Cheers!
Or just avoid the fact that I can't say anything. Or at least don't say anything, right?
Beautiful here, don't you think? You know, I really love this place. I want to make damn sure no harm ever comes to these good people. Ark's defenders. They're the warriors who do battle with the dolls. Both me and Manon are full Ark's defenders. But Aina over there is still an apprentice. You know, before I showed up to that battle back there, it looked like you were pretty evenly matched with that Phantasy. Arks could use more good fighters. I, for one, think you'd make a great addition to the Arks team. But look, I don't need an answer right away. See how you like it here, and give it some good thought. Listen, why don't we call it a night?
Uh-oh.
Are you injured?
Thank you, Manon. Dad?
Good. Looks like the ones earlier were scouts.
Dad!
Dolls! We're under attack! Everybody, at the ready! Hurry! They're coming! Protect the town! All enemies have an elemental weakness. You don't have a weapon with an element. Well then, just use brute force. As a sword, keep hitting them in the chest to expose their core. That's their weak point. Focus on that. The enemy's thinning out. Let's finish them off.
Trying to keep that PowerPoint core centered right on him so I can get the most damage.
What the hell is that? Ina, take these two and run to the northern caves.
What? But Dad!
Look, we'll just get in the way here, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Ina, let's go!
But wait! I can't!
Come on! You two!
Go!
Beat the enemies in archive.
Let's go! I didn't think it would be... Oh, good. You're back. Are you okay? The good news is that the Mag's body scan feature isn't showing any injuries. I still can't believe any of this. Ina was hurt pretty badly. Some ARCS defenders from Central City came and took her to the medical bay a little while ago. Some ARCS defenders from Central City were searching for him a little while ago. They haven't found any survivors yet. We got hit by that huge DOLLS attack. It looks like we were unconscious for a while. The dolls are gone now, but it looks like Aleo Town has been completely... Well, I guess we can't just stay here forever. We should get going to Central City, too.
Okay. And I'm going to end the episode there. So far, we've crashed. We've been let loose of our crash capsule. Got some armor from the city. Met a family and made some friends. Had some food, which was then interrupted by our alien pursuers, I guess. And I say alien. Who knows with this, right? So, join me next time, and I believe our schedule for these are going to be... So, Phantasy Star Online is going to air on Fridays at 10:55 a.m. Central Time. So, I was worried as to whether or not I was actually even going to like this game and keep it on the roster. I'm going to give it a couple more tries to see if it's really viable, see if it's cheesy and corny and whatnot. It looks a little dated. I think that's just could just be the cultural style, because it does look very Japanese-esque. So it could have been by one of their studios, and their graphics are a little different. The UI is what I'm saying looks a little dated. Looks a lot like a 90-ish, 2000-ish style web UI. So, but overall, looks okay. I think that's probably because it was designed for a console to start with. So we'll see how this goes. See what we can get done, and see if we can throw ourselves into the story arc. So, thanks again for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and most importantly, share this video with everyone that you know and love. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all have a great week and happy holidays. Peace out.